my lovely angels. How are you? This is your girl Sam back with another episode of the Sip Squad. So today we're going to discuss home fragrances, Middle Eastern home fragrances. This is one of my favorite things to do at home to keep the house smelling good. You know, in some traditions you have smudging or burning Palo Santo. Like there are different traditions where you're either warding off evil or you're attracting blessings. In Middle East, we also like burning oud just to make our house smell good. Some people do have the belief that it attracts angels and it basically attracts positive energy. Just imagine when you smell something bad, you immediately cringe and you know your mood is not okay, your brain is not functioning properly. But if you enter a room and it smells beautiful, you become more productive, you are more positive, you are smiling, you feel well. So all that like just justifies why you should keep your home smelling really, really good. Now, you have something called the Bakhoor in Middle East. Bakhoor is literally something that you burn on coal. You have different kind of burners. Like I have this very old lady. She's probably like more than 20 years old, and you burn the coal here. I have this second one, which is like a pyramid or whatever. You can burn in that. And then my younger sister had gifted me this very pretty antique looking one. And I'm going to show you different ones I have and how I burn Bakhoor in my house. So let's start with the first category. Let me just show you. It's not that difficult. You just take a torch, you have your coals, and these coals are usually self-igniting. So just a sec, let me not burn myself. So you just need to like torch it for like a few seconds and then it just starts like catching fire by itself. So my coal is ready now, and the first type of Bakhoor are these. They're actually oud sticks. You get different sizes and different fragrances. These are, you can get the pure oud sticks as well, and they're literally like chips of oud wood, the agar wood, and you can burn those. That has like a very strong oud smell, but you can have the oud sticks coated with some kind of fragrance oils and everything, and you get so many in the Middle Eastern shops. This one is from Haramain, and what you do is you put a few chunks in the thingy and it starts burning, and it takes a little while for it to catch the fire, but once it starts, it'll start burning. You have to be very safe while doing this because this can actually cause fires, which is why most of the times I prefer using this because I have a pet at home and I do not want him to catch fire. See, it starts burning like a lot, and you can either walk around in the house or just leave it in one corner every room for like 5 minutes or so, and this lasts for quite like the whole day. You'll be smelling the oud. I hope it's not too much smoke that you can't see me. So that's the sticks. The second one are actual powder cubes. These are compressed powder cubes. This is from the brand Aroma de l'Amour, and I've used up quite a bit. So they come in like little chunks like this, and then you break it off and put it on the coal. Let me just demonstrate one for you. Whoa. Now, depending on the quality of the oud, the prices change. So this one was like pretty expensive. Now I'm using the wooden one. And these type of Bakhoors are like my favorite to use because they burn very smoothly, they burn slowly, and they keep your house smelling good for a very long time. I like the oud chips as well, but most of the time you'll see me using something like this. I'm going to list all of these products in the description box below. None of these are sponsored. Actually, there's one from Al Haramain that was sponsored, but like this is one of my favorite ones. There are different words to the burning incenses. You have it's called Bakhoor, it's called Dukhoon. Some people also call it oud, okay? Because if you're burning oud sticks, they're like, we're burning oud. But I think the right word is Bakhoor or Dukhoon, if I'm not mistaken. I'll write everything down and I'll show it to you. So see how well this one is burning. What we also do is we put it in our cupboard and let it perfume all our clothes. Sometimes you do that as well, like you leave your clothes on top of it and it just makes your clothes smell fragrant. And it gives like this nice oud smokiness. So if you want to add smokiness to yourself before wearing any perfume, this is just the right thing to do. What we also do is we keep this on the floor and then we put on our clothes and we stand above it, covering it with our normally we wear maxi dresses or kaftans or abayas, and we just put our abaya over it, stand over it, and let this like just go. It fragrances your entire body. It makes your clothes smell so good, and these scents they last like till you wash them. So I'm like extremely fond of especially this one. I have a few and I will make, if this one, if you want to see me make more of these, then I'll buy more of these and show it to you, because there are a few brands like, especially from Al Haramain, there are certain ones which I really love and I would love to show those to you. So the next one is from Al Haramain, and this was it came to me in a PR package. This is called Bakhoor Noora, and this is something that if you want like an immediate burn and immediately fragranced house, you use something like this, which is a powder. It comes with a like a nice golden spoon, and the powder looks something like that. So it's like a the wooden chips, and then you just put a little bit on and see how quickly that burns, you know. And this is also like, by the way, one of the best smelling bakhoors I have had in my life. So that's Noora by Al Haramain. It comes in a big box, and it'll not cost you an arm and a leg, and it'll last you like forever. Like ideally, I would love to do this on daily basis, the oud, but like most of the time I come back from work and I forget, you know. But if you do this constantly in your house, whenever you come in, your house will have like a certain aroma, and it'll be very distinct. That'll smell like your home, because the oud gets absorbed by the walls, by the curtains in your house, the bedding, your furniture, your carpet, and your house just starts having this beautiful oudi scent, and it stays like till you vacate and somebody else comes in, you know. I'm gonna let this burn because I don't want to waste this one. Also, you're going to find so many different type of ouds or bakhoors or dukhoons in the market. One of my favorite things to burn are resins. So you get the frankincense, you get amber, you get many other ones, and like even like I'm not sure if it's scientifically proven or not, but apparently like these do kill off germs in the air. So my raisins are like all messed up. But these are perfumed raisins, so it's not just like the essence of frankincense. This is also coated in some sort of fragrance oil. Let me show you how that burns. They get sticky if in hot weather especially. So you just put like a piece or two. Don't burn yourself, be careful. That's why you usually use the tongs, you know. And then it'll start burning immediately, and that is how it burns. Look how pretty. You just leave it like in a corner of the house, and it just like creates this beautiful scent, and you have no idea how good your house starts smelling. And I just absolutely love doing oud in the house and the bakhoors in the house. You can also mix and match. Like right now I've used the Noora powder from Al Haramain, and I've used like a huge chunk of the raisins, and it's creating this beautiful mix of frankincense, oudi, and plus you have the perfume oil, and it's just smelling so divine right now. At least once in your lifetime, try something like this. Like for me, it's like I can't live without it. It's something which I need to have. It's one of my basic things to have in the house, especially when we move into a new house. Like I just keep it burning for hours and hours, because I want all the bad energy to go away. I want to invite all the good energy, the angels, everything, and like, you know, like have my house set up for us to move in. It smells clean, it smells like home, and just makes everything smell so good. And the safest buy for you would be brands like Ajmal or Rasasi or Al Haramain. They have like well-known products for Dukhoon. You have like these brands as well, like the Aroma de l'Amour, but these are more of local brands. So I'm not sure this will be available internationally. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you had a wondrous journey with me. This is like magical for me to burn oud in the house, and it just makes me feel so good. My mood like instantly becomes better. It is difficult to breathe and talk like right now because I have so much of Bakhoor and ouds burning around me. So I'm gonna cut this video short and I'll take your leave. Please do like and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to know about Middle Eastern perfumes, other perfumes as well, some Middle Eastern traditions. And please let me know if you would like to see some other traditions we have in the Middle East, or do you just want me to stick to Middle Eastern perfumes and Middle Eastern ouds and bakhoors? Until next time, guys, I will see you. Bye.